If we don't start to take serious action on dealing with the mountain of waste generated in this country, we're going to face some serious problems in the future.
In waste management today, even after comprehensive curbside recycling and green waste collection schemes, the residual household waste is handled like this. It is either incinerated or sent to landfill, neither of which option is acceptable to the public as the only solution. There has long been a call for a better system of waste treatment and recycling. We believe that we have found one such system called the CSG process. Graphite Enterprises Limited proposes to use the CSG process on its flagship Eco Park. Here, everything we do with the waste is dealt with inside a modern, purpose-built facility. The CSG process, which stands for the Controlled Steam Generation Process, uses steam to sanitize and stabilize residual household waste in a large autoclave. The CSG process dramatically reduces the volume of the waste by about 80% while sterilizing it at the same time. The use of autoclaves is not new, as they are used daily in hospitals and dentists to sterilize instruments and equipment, although obviously not on this scale. Each cycle in the CSG process lasts about 1 hour. 20 tons of waste is fed into the autoclave, and this can even be unsorted. Steam is introduced into the autoclave at pressure, raising the temperature inside the autoclave to 160 degrees centigrade. The drum of the autoclave rotates, and this mechanical action, together with the 160 degrees steam, ensures that all the cellulose material is broken down to fibre flakes, and the rest of the contents of the autoclave are sterilised also. The plant will have the latest odour abatement system, with typically 6 air changes per hour, resulting in all bacterial smells being destroyed. The building itself will be at negative pressure. At the end of each cycle, the sanitized material is sent to the screening and segregation plant, housed above. More familiar types of recycling equipment such as magnets, air classifiers and screens are used here to separate the materials. During the CSG process, tin cans are delabeled, aluminium containers are delacquered, and both are steam cleaned and flattened. This makes recycling easier and more cost effective, as the metals do not need further cleaning by the reprocessor further down the recycling chain, and so the CSG processed material will command a higher price per tonne than normal can banks. Plastic is softened and reduced in volume, again making onward recycling easier. The residues from the process will need to be disposed of, but these are less than 20% of the waste input. The cellulose fibre can be converted to gas to fuel engines or turbines. They can also be used as a clean fuel in conventional boilers. The organic content can be used in anaerobic digestion to produce compost and methane gas in a much more efficient and time-effective way. The fibre could be used in various areas of construction. Another option is to create a substitute wood product when the fibre is combined with the waste plastic. The CSG process offers a real alternative for safe and publicly acceptable treatment of waste. Operating costs are considerably lower than incineration, and discharges are far cleaner. At a time when there is considerable public opposition to incineration and the use of landfill sites, the CSG process provides a solution to drastically reduce the volume of material deposited in landfills in line with government and EU diversion targets. The CSG process will lead the way in efficient and profitable waste treatment, with quality recyclables, sustainable energy options, and the flexibility to cope with future demands.
you do it again, yeah.